Welcome students to my class. In yesterday's class I told you that how Annie started writing diary and she gave the brief description of her parents and family also. Now, as I have told you, on 20th June 1942 she started writing diary and she starts as she is talking to her close friend, her true friend, and she starts writing, Dearest Kitty. Okay, as you know, she has given her diary a name and it is Kitty. And in this page, she is telling us about her class. Okay, so what happens? She is telling their class is quaking in its boot means the class is very much nervous. The students are moving from here to there. And the reason of this movement and nervousness is the forthcoming meeting in which the teacher was going to decide who will move to the next class or who will be kept back. As you know, during result time, it happens with you also. Every student gets nervous whether they will be passed or not. So that was the condition with the students of Annie's class. And she is telling that half of the class is making bets. Means the students of her class were making bets also. Bet. Okay, shart lagana. Gian and I laugh ourselvesly at the two boys behind us. Gian is Annie's friend. Okay, so Annie and her friend, both of they were laughing at the two boys who were doing silly things behind their seat. Cian and Jacques are the names of the students who were doing the silly things, who have stacked their entire holiday saving on their bed. The silly things what they did was they stacked their entire holiday saving. Okay, they saved money in holidays, but they stacked that money on their bed. And every time they were saying this only, you are going to pass? No, I'm not. Yes, you are? No, I'm not. Means they were not sure that they are getting pass or not. That's why they were so nervous. Even Jane's pleading glance and my angry outburst can't calm them. Annie's friend G, she requests them to be quiet. Angry looked them in anger also, but they could not be calmed down. And Annie is saying, if you ask me, means if someone asks her about who should move to the next class or who should be kept back. So, for this, she is telling there are so many dummies that about a quarter of the class should be kept back. Means, in her class, quarter of the students are just fool and they should be kept back. But she adds this also that teachers are the most unpredictable creature on earth. Okay, for Annie, teachers are the most unpredictable creatures on earth. Means nobody can say what the teacher will do, what they will think, what they will do. So nobody can predict about them. And she is telling in this paragraph next that she is not worried about her girlfriends and herself. And she knew that she is confident that she will do it. But in only one subject she was worried. She was not sure about in one subject, and you know that subject. How critical is it? And that is maths. Anyway, they were saying all we can do wait. Okay, of course, when there is critical situation we can wait only. But the students were getting nervous. Some were doing, some were making bad, some were doing other things. means like this. Until then, we keep telling each other not to lose heart. And they were consoling each other. Annie and her friends were consoling each other not to lose heart. Now she is telling her relationship with her teachers. And she is telling that I have good relationship with all my teachers. And there are 9 teachers who teach her. Out of them, 7 are men and 2 women. Mr. Keesing, the old fogey who teaches maths, was annoyed with me for ages because I talked so much. Now she tells about her relationship with her maths teacher who was old fashioned and who teaches her maths. And she says that it seems that he was annoyed with me, means he was annoyed with Annie for ages, means long time. And the reason why he did not like Annie, because she talked too much in the class. First of all, the maths teacher gave her several warnings. After that, he assigned her extra homework. And the homework was she had to write an essay about the subject chatterbox. Chatterbox is the person who talks too much, a chatterbox. Chatterbox. When Annie heard this, she was confused. What can we write about it? That means what can one write about chatterbox? And then she left it and said, okay, I'll worry about that later. Then she write down the topic in her notebook and kept that notebook inside the bag and tried to keep quiet. Okay, and he tried to keep quiet. And in that evening, while she was doing her other homework when she had completed, then she saw the extra homework which was given to her by the maths teacher. And now she had to do, that's why she started to think about it, what she can write. And while she was thinking, she was chewing the tip of her fountain pen. And then she says that anyone could ramble on and leave big spaces between the words. Means suppose someone else who would be given to write this kind of essay, the student will try to write big bird and he will leave the space between the words. But this trick was to come up with convincing argument to prove the necessity of talking. But Annie wanted to write this essay with convincing argument to prove the necessity of talking for the students. She thought and suddenly she had an idea. And she had written 3 pages for this topic, for the topic chatterbox. And Mr. Keesing had assigned me and was satisfied. Okay, whatever Mr. Keesing had given her homework, she had completed it and she was satisfied. Okay, she argued in this essay that talking is a student's trait. Okay, it is the quality of students, and she promised this also. Still, she would do her best to keep it under control. Okay.